Hello, my lovely friends. My name is Ava, and apparently Winnie's moving the tripod. And here are all of the romances that I'm excited for that come out in December. I'm also gonna be eating a cheese stick because I'm hungry, so deal with it. There honestly aren't a lot of books on this list. I didn't find a lot of new books that I was really excited for that come out in December because I bet a lot of people are holding out till the new year. So let's get started. We're going to be going in release order. So on December 1st, I found this book. It's called Last Call for Love by Kaylee Black. Miller's is the heart of not only Tate Miller, but all of the people in his life. All he's ever searched for was a place to call his own, but what if he discovers someone to call his own along the way too? When Macy needs refuge from her chaotic life, she turns to her brother for help, but instead of just finding solace with him, she ends up falling for his best friend Tate, so it's brother's best friend. Also, if you see me moving, she's trying to get to my cheese stick. Don't worry, I've given her a piece. She don't need no more. Miss Sheridan comes out with a book also on December 1st, but it looks like this might be like a mystery one. This is The Broken Places. It might be like a mystery thriller, which I don't know if that's my thing, but I saw Miss Sheridan's name on here, like on a list somewhere, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll add it. One that I'm super looking forward to is Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson. Stop trying to eat my cheese stick. This is a monster romance. Like, I think like a Loch Ness monster shifter. Comes out on December 3rd. I'm thrilled. I have not read a Lana Ferguson book yet, but like this is the one I'm probably gonna start with because monster romance. I honestly love how she's writing whatever she wants. She wrote a shifter one, or was it Omegaverse or a shifter? I don't know. Contemporary. Now she's writing a monster. Give me more. When Stars Fall by Wendy Millen comes out on the 4th. I don't really know what this one's about, but I saw the cover and it looked really cute. This is apparently a second chance, angsty, open-door romance with mild spice. There is trigger warning for discussions around addiction, drug use, overdose, past sexual trauma, and attempted sexual assault. I'm assuming hopefully not from our hero. I found one titled Botched, which comes out on December 5th. This one's by Indigo Queen. Aurora Bennett wants to be a professional wrestler. She's been grinding on the independent wrestling circuit, trying to get her name out there. So far, nothing. She knows that one day she's gonna get there. So a woman wrestler, never read that in a romance. Theodore Abrams has made it. He's the world champion. He's on the TV weekly. He's rich. He's not beloved. Theodore plays a bad guy on TV, but it's not just his character. He really is that awful. After their paths cross one night, Aurora swears that she never wants to see him again. But when her dream job comes calling and the condition is that she has to work with Theodore, she has hopes that maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe they just got off on the wrong foot. Spoiler alert, he is. And they didn't. All she has to do is survive this storyline, earn her contract, and put Theo in her rear view. I found Sugar and Sin that comes out on December 5th, which is a dark paranormal Christmas novella. Like, sign me up. Look at this cover. I'm down for it. I don't get a lot of dark paranormal Christmas romances. Next is My Rival for Christmas by Sarah E. Green. I met Sarah a few years ago at Book Bonanza, and she's so stinking sweet, and this is her book that is being released. And it looks really cute. I've been loving the TikToks she's been making, so I have to support her. This one comes out on December 6th. The little tagline says, "The last thing I wanted was my rival for Christmas. Turned out Santa had other plans." Book number 10 in the Perfectly Imperfect series comes out on the 13th. Y'all know how much I love this series. It's called Sweet Prison. I'm excited. I know nothing about it. I go into her books blind, so this is one of her mafia arranged marriage romances. Starstruck by Holly Jukes comes out on the 14th. This is apparently a fake dating romance in a small town between the characters Goldie and Tristan. Sorry, I changed the angle. It was bothering me. Next I have Spend My Life With You by Monique Fisher. I just saw this cover and needed to get it. It comes out on the 14th. Next is Quake by Juliana Victoria. I've seen other books in the series, and this author really highlights characters with disabled voices, so I had to put this one on this list. It is the 3rd book in a series, but I don't really care, and look at the cover. Apparently, this is a neighbors to lovers soccer romance with mental health and type 1 diabetes representation. Next, I have a new Scarlett Scott book. This is Duke with a Reputation by Scarlett Scott. First book in the Wicked Dukes Society, which comes out on the 19th. Ooh, I love how she wrote on the bottom, heat level scorching hot. Don't say you weren't warned. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so this one's about the Duke of Brandon, who is London's most infamous rake. But his world crashes to a halt when the sins of his past come back to haunt him in the form of one small she-devil of a child who has green eyes just like his. To make matters worse, his disapproving grandmother has decided that he must marry or forfeit his inheritance. Now he has no choice but to raise his daughter, find a wife, and keep his harridan godmother from discovering his sordid secret as the founder of the Wicked Duke Society. So when the tempting, fiery-haired Countess of Grenfell propositions him, he offers her something else instead, a marriage of convenience. Lottie, Countess of Grenfell, is London's most notorious widow. Her doomed one-sided marriage left her with a broken heart and a determination to never wed again. What she wants is simple passion, independence, and one night with the Duke of Brandon in the Duke of Brandon's bed, or in his scandalous chair, perhaps even against a wall. She wouldn't marry him, however, if he were the last man on earth. Brandon is quickly running out of time, and his troublemaking daughter has decided no one else shall do as her stepmama but the maddening countess. He must persuade Lottie to become his duchess with all haste or risk losing everything. As he sets out to seduce her into marriage, he's shocked to realize that he's done the one thing he previously believed himself incapable of along the way. He's fallen in love. That sounds so good. I love Scott, so this is the book I'm probably most excited for on this list. I then found His Dark Delights by Raven Flanagan. This one comes out on December 27th. Liliana Phelan lives alone on her isolated farm in the outskirts of a village. Her goal is to stay away from those who shun her from being different and the terrible war being waged against magical beings by the new ruler, King Soren the Fairy Butcher. She stumbles upon a wounded knight and nurses him back to health. As the days pass, she begins falling in love with a mysterious wren. Despite the secrets they both keep, he awakens a passion in her that she never knew was possible. When a group of soldiers show up, they bow to Wren, sending their relationship and Lily's life into turmoil and unknown danger. So he's the fairy butcher, oh no. I have two more left. Next I have Married the Devil by Lillian Lark, a marriage of convenience monster romance. This is a part of her Monstrous Matches series, which I love. This one comes out on December 30th. And lastly, I saw this cover and needed it. This is Ghouls Out for Summer by Latrexa Nova. And I think I just read my first Latrexa Nova book. This one comes out on December 31st. This is the third book in the Wet Hot Monster Summer series, a mystery monster romance novel featuring an inquisitive, demisexual environmental scientist and a ghost who fused with a shark. Trust me on this, as they plumb the depths of the cryptic cove mysteries. Caution, splash zone, you may get wet. Okay, wait. He's part shark? Cause that's a no-no for me. I could not tell that was part shark. Oh, I can kind of see it at the bottom. No. No. If y'all don't know me, I have a big shark phobia, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, there you have it. Those are the books that I'm looking forward to that come out in December. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books or if you plan to. If you have any other books to add to this list, because I don't have that many for December. So if you don't feel like commenting anything else, you can leave me. Let's do a pen emoji in the comment section down below. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all soon in my next one. Bye y'all.